Hi team. I had a request to do a video about you've enrolled somebody, now what? How do you help them get paid? How do you help them bring other people on? I know a lot of you are afraid to even have that talk with people because you're afraid to hear, oh, I don't want to sell anything. I don't want to pimp out this stuff to my friends. I don't want to do the business. I don't want to be part of a pyramid scheme, all those things. And one of the ways that I've gotten around that, it's not rocket science, but you have to get out of yourself a little bit and portray a vision for them. Part of this is enrolling people in your vision, not just in isogenics with a president's pack or anything like that. And I have the same conversation with every single person. I've had it with many of you. I've been coaching this and mentoring this for quite a while now, and it's working, and it's rank advancing people left and right. And when people are coming to isogenics, they're kind of in a fog usually. The thought of sharing it with other people is probably not on their mind. I know for me it was absolutely off the table. I didn't even want to talk to the people that I lived with about isogenics, let alone share it with the world. But how funny things change after 4 days. So you need to have this talk with people right away because number one, the clock starts ticking the minute they enroll. And isogenics is super generous and there's tons of bonuses on the table that you don't want to miss out on. I didn't want to miss out on. And when I was about 15 days in is when I decided, oh, maybe I should share this. And I looked, I was like, oh no, I've got 2 weeks to get the first bonus. So you want to make sure you plant the seed right away. This isn't about you. It's about making sure you're taking care of them because you never know what happens when the magic hits their body with these products, myself included. Like I said, I had zero desire to talk about this. And so because the girl that brought me on said something briefly about it, even though I wasn't so nice, I was like, stop, I don't want to talk about it. I'm glad she did because when the magic happened in me, I knew I wasn't going to shut up about this. And I was ready to share it with everybody I could come in contact with because they're that amazing. So now how I talk people through this when I'm enrolling is instead of a 30-day scenario, I just paint 14 days out because most of us 30 days is overwhelming to think about. I could barely think about tomorrow when I started. So I wrap it up into 14 days and I paint a vision and expectations of 14 days. Anybody could commit to anything for 14 days and they're investing money in their health and they're investing. So I want them to take it as serious as I do for them. We can't want this more for them than they do, but it is our job to set them up to succeed and to make sure they know all the amazing things that are out there for them. And so what I say about the first 14 days is this. I usually paint this pictures days 1, 2, 3, 4. You're probably going to want to call me up and say, oh my gosh, you're a big fat liar. This sucks. I feel like crap. All you people in Strive for Change are crazy because I feel like crap. That's good. That means it's working. And I say this to them because I want them to understand, if this does happen, that's normal because we're in detox. Okay? Day 5 happens, and usually you wake up after a very good sound sleep. Your hair's going to look a little shinier than normal. Your skin, you're going to have this glow going on. You might have a little spring in your step. The fog that maybe you're in is lifted, and you might feel bad a little bit for not liking me so much because you're starting to feel good, and you're wondering if this stuff is legal or what the heck's in this stuff because something's going on in you, but you're not sure what. By day 7, you're going to call me and apologize for hating me so much because you feel better than you've ever felt, and you might even be in love with me a little bit because you feel amazing and you didn't realize how yucky you felt until this stuff hit your body, and that's awesome. I'm really excited, and it's okay if you hate me in the beginning because I get it. By day 10, you're having a little mini panic attack because you're through a shake canister, and I know for myself, by day 5, I probably would have sold my firstborn to make sure I had isogenics in my body at all times. I felt that good. And so by 10, you may be having a panic because you're like, yeah, this isogenic stuff, it's the real deal. I'm going to have it in my life forever. And by day 14, and this is the key part, because this is how we encourage people to share and then it's not work. I know for me, I'm going to get back to this, but for me, I was spinning so many plates when I was doing this in the beginning. The thought of putting anything else on my workload, no way. If somebody told me, hey, you could do this as a business, I'd been like, get away from me. Like I did. I was like, get away. I don't want to do any more work. I didn't want to do any more business. I'd owned my own business and it sucked. Parts of it really sucked. And, I didn't want to do sales or anything like that. So in this conversation, when I get to day 14, and I say this, and this is the most important sentence you say to them because it's true. By day 14, without even trying, that's the most important part of this conversation because this isn't work, this is just sharing. By day 14, without even trying, without even opening your mouth, people are going to start noticing something's going on with you. What's different? The glow, the hair, the happy. You're going to be happy. Your spouse may be like, whatever's in that stuff, keep taking it. I've heard this lately a lot from spouses that, sometimes spouses were a little bit ticked off about the money part in the beginning, and by day 14 they're saying, whatever it costs, we will sacrifice cable, we will sacrifice whatever to make sure this is in your body because you are the person I remember. So by day 14, without even trying, people are going to want to know what the heck you're doing. So open up your mouth and share. People that you love, you're going to want to feel like this. Don't be stingy with it. This is a gift you are giving to people. There are people that need these health solutions. There are people that have dreams that maybe they want to live out. This box can help with that. So without even trying, by day 14, people are going to start asking you what the heck's going on. And I simply just say, who do you love more than anything that you are going to want to feel like this? This is way more fun doing it with people you care about. It's got a 30-day money back guarantee. There's no risk involved. What I like to do is bring groups of 3 along to start. You, your sister, your best friend, your mom, your husband, and you get 3 of you together to do this, and you lock arms and you go for it. And don't worry, because let's say your mom doesn't like it, or your friend doesn't like it, or even you don't like it. It's got a 30-day money-back guarantee. You can try this for the full 14 days that we do. Because for 14 days, you're going to check in with me, and you're going to post on Strive for Change, just good, bad, or ugly, just to stay locked and loaded. After day 14, you can do whatever you want, but I want to make sure that you're doing okay. And if it isn't for you or your friends or family, we can all call up Isogenics together. You can call and say, Tracy's crazy, she's a liar, this sucks, I don't like your products. And Isogenics is going to send your money back, no questions asked. My feelings won't get hurt. This may not be for you, but I would be a betting girl to say that you're probably going to fall in love with it, and so will the people you love the most. So why not change the people's lives that you love the most and bring them along with you? And that's basically the talk I do. That doesn't sound like work. That doesn't sound like doing a business. It doesn't sound like selling, because it isn't. Honestly, I've been doing this 16 months now. I never once have felt like this is work. I mean, I do this every day. It's not work. It's fun. It's fun to wake up to text messages saying, oh my gosh, you changed my life. You changed my life. You changed my life. You never get sick of that, and it's so beautiful to see. That doesn't feel like work. Even though I am running my own business with this, it doesn't ever feel like that, ever. I'm just reaching out and helping other people, and you guys have heard me say it over and over. When you do good, you do good, and thankfully, this company is so generous. The more you help and give back to other people, the more they take care of you. Seriously, that doesn't happen in corporate America. That doesn't happen anywhere in the world anymore. It's all about us and all about you and everything else you do, and that's why people are so cutthroat. This is just giving back what's been given to you, sharing the isolove, and helping another human being feel better than they've ever felt, and even encouraging them. They're going to love the products. Why not get them for free? I don't care. At the very minimum, everybody on the planet, I want to be on these products, love them, and not pay for them. How crazy is that? Can you imagine not paying for groceries? That's a big part of most people's budget. So that's how I handle showing people how easy it is to share and get their products paid for. I never say the word business. I never say the word sell, because I never feel like I'm doing either of those things. And like I said, I don't need more work on my plate. Everybody is completely maxed out. This is about helping another human being and making it personal and talking about the people that they love the most. and it's tugging at heartstrings. My heart is tugged at every single day with all of you guys, and I will do this till the day I die. I don't care how much money Isagenix throws at me. I do it because I love the feeling of helping another human being, and when you do good, you do good. So that's the 14-day talk. I hope that helped. But I have that conversation before we even enroll them. I play out that picture. This is what your first 14 days on Isagenix looks like. And if they aren't excited by that 14-day talk, then maybe they're not ready. But most people I come in contact with, by the time I get to day 14, they're stoked and they are ready to go. So I hope that helps. Have a great night.